Well, today marks 1 year since the Hamas terrorist attack on Israel. About 1,200 people died, leaving the region forever changed. And as Israelis pause to mark the anniversary, there are new questions about how that country will respond to an Iranian missile attack last week. Jay O'Brien has our continuing coverage tonight.
A grim anniversary, 1 year since the gruesome October 7th Hamas terror attack on Israel that left more than 1,200 people dead. Men, women, and children killed in their homes.
The terrorists, they brought a digger and they started breaking the window of the safe room.
And a music festival turning from joy to panic. Israelis pausing Monday to remember the fallen.
This is where she was. This is where she was happy in the last her moments.
Aviva Siegel and her husband Keith, an American, were among those more than 250 hostages taken by Hamas. Aviva was freed in a November ceasefire deal, but Keith is one of those more than 100 hostages still missing. Aviva spoke to ABC's Matt Gutman.
What were your parting words to Keith?
I looked at him in the eyes and I said, Keith, you be strong for me and I'll be strong for you.
Hostage families demanding the Israeli government prioritize returning their loved ones. As that war ignited on October 7th rages on and Israel tries to dismantle Hamas. The Hamas-run health ministry says more than 40,000 people, many civilians, have been killed in the fighting in Gaza, an area now unrecognizable. And that region forever changed. Israel now locked in another conflict with a different Iranian-backed terror group, Hezbollah, in Lebanon to Israel's north, which has mounted attacks in solidarity, it says, with Palestinians. After months of cross-border fire, Israel now conducting extensive airstrikes on Hezbollah targets, including new strikes this weekend. All of this as Israel is still weighing how to respond to that Iranian missile attack late last week. The Israeli defense minister is coming here to Washington in the next few days to meet with Pentagon leaders. Jay O'Brien, ABC News, Washington.
And you heard a little bit there from Jay O'Brien, but the fallout from the October 7th attacks have largely fallen on the people of Palestine. More than 41,000 people, mostly civilians, have been killed so far. Over the weekend, the Israeli military launched a new offensive in northern Gaza this weekend, striking multiple locations, including a refugee camp. And what's left of Palestine has become a humanitarian crisis. There's dire shortages of food, water, and medicine, and at least 10,000 people are feared to be buried under the rubble, meaning the true death toll could be even higher. And in Lebanon, the bombing from Israel's recent war with Hezbollah has killed more than 1,400 people. Israel launching more airstrikes over the weekend.